Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar ala ma hadana, Wallahu shukru ala ma awlana. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar ala ma hadana, Wallahu shukru ala ma awlana. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Walillahil hamd. Allahu Akbar ala ma hadana, Wallahu shukru ala ma awlana. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala ashrafil anbiya'i wal mursaleen. Sayyidina wa Maulana Abil Qasim Muhammad wa ala alihi at-tayyibin at-tahirin al-ma'sumin. Sayyama baqiyatullah al-azam. روحي وأرواح العالمين له الفداء. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. First of all, Eid Mubarak to everyone. Congratulations to all of you. A day of celebration where not only are we celebrating, but the angels are celebrating with us. It is a joyous occasion where Allah is giving His gifts and His bounties, and He's giving us the compensation for what we have earned in the month of Ramadan. A day where all of us should be excited, should be looking at this day where Allah is giving us such immense gifts and such immense prizes and awards, where all the things that we can imagine and we can comprehend, and even beyond that, the prizes worth more than that, the rewards worth more than that. Allah is pleased with the believers who observed the month of Ramadan. Allah has forgiven them of their sins. Now as we walk without a sin on our back. We walk with a clean slate. We walk with the confidence, knowing that we have been forgiven by our Master and our Creator. So Alhamdulillah, we have gone through the month of Ramadan. The month of Ramadan has come to an end, and today is the day of Eid al-Fitr, or the day of gifts, Yawmul Jawaiz, in the words of Hadith. Day where Allah is giving the gifts and the payment for all the work that the believers have done. Even their breathing was worship. Even their sleep was worship. Even their eating was worship. And Allah is compensating today for all of that which has been given. So today, as we are going to celebrate Eid with our family and close friends, we are in our homes and unable to go out and meet others as usual. So what we are doing today is going to be strange, not usual, but we need to pray to Allah that Allah make it such that we are able on the day of Eid meet all the mu'mineen and pray together with them, just like Rasulullah, just like Ahlulbayt have done and encouraged us to do. Eid is the occasion where all the mu'mineen in whatever area they live in come together and they pray together and make dua together and say takbir together. This is our show of unity and force and offering to Allah that we all stand together for Him and for His cause. So may Allah accept your actions and your duas, your amal, and your fasting for this whole month, and whatever you have done good, may Allah accept all of that. Today, just a few minutes I will take in order to speak about 10 best things that we can do now that Ramadan is over. 10 things to do after Ramadan, in Ramadan also, but more so after Ramadan now, 10 things to do, the 10 best actions that we can do after the month of Ramadan is over. Let's begin with that. Number 1 in the list, we can go down. Number 1, the first important action to do in the month of Ramadan is intidharul faraj, waiting for Imam Mahdi. And waiting for Imam Mahdi means to prepare for his coming. That we need to get ready ourselves for the coming of the Imam, and whatever conditions there are, to fulfill those conditions and to learn about the Imam, to know more about the Imam. This is at least we can do and make a commitment to do, that I want to learn more about the Imam. Listen to some more speeches, read some more books or hadith, or go online, just type Imam Mahdi in hadith, Imam Mahdi in Quran. And you know what? You will find articles, you will find reading materials and resources for us to do that. Learn more. Make this a commitment in Eid, that Allah, I want to know more about the Imam so I can prepare myself better and know my Imam better. So number 1 thing, the best thing to do is to wait for the Imam. Number 2, Hubbi Ali, love Imam Ali. Increase the love that you have for Imam Ali. We all claim that we love Imam Ali, and we do, but it's not an absolute thing. There are degrees of love, and we want to increase in that love. More love, and more love can only come through more recognition, more marifat, more knowledge. So that's the second commitment to make on the day of Eid, is to go out there and learn more about Imam Ali accurately, find out more, have deeper knowledge of him, and so that our love for him can grow more and more, and we can reach the heights of that love. And that is the second most important thing to do in after Ramadan, in the ghaibat of the Imam. Hubbi Ali, loving Imam Ali and increasing that love that we have for him. Number 3, ziyarat of Imam Hussein. Ziyarat of Imam Hussein and the grave of Imam Hussein. Make an intention after Ramadan that Allah, Laylatul Qadr passed, and pray to Allah, I hope my name is on the people whose names are written for the ziyarat of Imam Hussein. Make that effort to go to the ziyarat of Imam Hussein, because in that is the building of the ummah. The reason is that when you go in a group, and when you go in a group, you work with people and other Shias, you meet other Shias. That's how Shias and believers come together and work together and start to build relationships together, so that once they recognize and love each other, an ummah is created. Make that intention that I want to go for the ziyarat of Imam Hussein. It's an incentive to go there and to believe and to work and become one as a nation that the Imam is waiting for, our Imam Mahdi is waiting for, Ajalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. That's third. Number 4 is salawat on Muhammad and Ali Muhammad. We send salawat on the Prophet and on his family all the time. It is a habit, a good habit, a great habit, and the best thing that we can do. Now that Ramadan is over, our salawat should increase, and we should want to say salawat all the time. Make a commitment. Any free time that I have, I want to say salawat. If I don't say salawat, I should be reprimanding myself. Why didn't I take the time and use the time that I have to say salawat? That is the 4th most important thing to do after Ramadan. So that's 4 things. Number 5 is consistency in good deeds. Doing a good deed is very good, and we do it here and there, sparingly, infrequently, but we all do some good. We need to find a way to make it consistent, to determine a way that we can truly do it on a daily basis, on a regular basis. This is something that's more important than doing good itself. Doing good consistently, meaning on a regular basis that we do good. That is something that we need to achieve. So after now Eid is done and Ramadan is done, and today is Eid, We want to make sure that we are able to do the things that are necessary, but do them consistently. Good deeds consistently. That was 5. The last 5. Number 6, serving others. Let's try to see if we can look away from ourselves towards others and see how we can serve others and help others in whatever way we can. Allah has given you the chance to serve others. Everyone has the chance. You might say, but we don't have opportunity. We don't have money. We want to do something for others, but we are poor. No, you don't need to be rich or have money or influence to help others. All you need to do is make dua for them. That's what Allah is asking for. Make dua for them. When night comes, you make dua and ask forgiveness for different mu'mineen. That's something that you do in Salatul Layl, Namaz Shab, the night prayers. It is something that you do there in the kunut of that. Ask for forgiveness for believers by their names. And you do that. You don't even need to pray Salatul Layl for that. You can make it a habit that at night I want to ask forgiveness by name for certain believers. This is helping others and serving others. When you make dua for them, you're serving them. Allah recognizes that and builds you up and makes you a greater person. Serve others, number 6 on the list. Number 7 of the best actions to do after Ramadan. Make mu'mineen happy. Be a source of happiness for believers. When believers see you around you, they become happy. They want and they would love to be in your company because you make them happy. Do not be a source of unhappiness for them. People, for example, who spread rumors, talk bad about others, do ghibat all the time. You see, people avoid such company because when you're around such people, you know that you're getting into trouble also. How do you avoid such people? That's what you're thinking of. Why do we want to make ourselves such people? Whenever you're with people, you want to make them happy by doing good things for them, by saying good things to them, and always keeping a healthy conversation whenever you are with others. Anytime you see someone, the only conversation you can have is ghibat, there's something wrong with that person and a person that should be avoided. So serve other and make mu'mineen happy. That is number 7 on the list. Number 8, prayer. Keep it consistent. Try to improve it. Try to build it up. Try to make it more than what it just is. Yes, we all pray and sometimes we miss it. And when we want to pray, we just go through it as motions. Let's try and make a commitment on Eid that we want to improve that situation. Think about the prayers that you make, add something to it. Think about what you're doing so that you can enhance it, make it better, make it more beautiful when you offer it to Allah. And hence, concentrate on that in the best way possible and make it stronger, better. That's number 8 on the list. Number 9 on the list, feeding others. Try to be someone who shares his blessings with others. Sometimes you should know that if you have money, if you are rich in any way, or not rich, but even well off, or that you're not poor, that extra money that you have, there are poor people who are entitled to that. It is their right. Allah has given extra money to those who are rich, made them rich so that they can give the money to the poor, because that money is the right of the poor. If we don't give it, then it means that those poor people, we are doing zulm on them by taking away their right. That is their rightful money that is in our account that we should be giving to them. And even if it's not, sometimes we should just give it and feed and get the habit of feeding others. Generous person is someone who's willing to also give his life one day for Allah's cause. Someone who is not generous cannot give his life for Allah's cause. because he cannot even give his money in Allah's cause. Number 9. Number 10. The 10th best thing to do after Ramadan, we make a commitment on Eid, is to do the hardest choice of the choices that we have. Yes, whenever two choices are there, both of them are good, try to make a habit of doing the hardest choice. This is hardest for me. For example, we did something wrong. We did ghibah to someone. Hard choice is what? To go and face up to it and go and apologize to him. That's hard. An easier way out is, I will give sadaqah in his name. No, do the hardest thing. Make the hardest choice. This builds up character. This builds up your character when you choose the hardest for yourself. And when you do what is hardest for you, this is going to make you a better person. A better person. You have to choose if doing the thing that Allah likes, and on the other hand you had the choice of your reputation being hurt, and you become ill-reputed in the people. What is your choice? Stop doing what Allah likes so that your reputation can be kept? That's a hard choice. So you have to follow Allah no matter what the people say, no matter what the criticism is. Do what Allah says. Do what is halal for you. Do what Allah encourages you to do. It doesn't matter what others says. So the hardest choice is the 10th thing on our list of the top 10 things. That's what we went through. So let me repeat them again for you. Number 1, waiting for Imam Mahdi. Number 2, loving Imam Ali. Number 3, ziyarat of Imam Hussain. Number 4, salawat on the Prophet and his family. Number 5, consistency in good deeds. Number 6, serving others. Number 7, making mu'mineen happy. Number 8, prayers. Number 9, feeding others. Number 10, hardest choice. 10 best things to do. Let's make a commitment on the day of Eid to do these things, and may you all have a great Eid, and may Allah accept your Eid and accept your ibadat in the month of Ramadan, make you strong and make us all strong together for the Imam of our time. Thank you very much. May Allah bless you all. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.